himself in getting stops, cleaning up that defensive glass. No easy looks in this game.
Jaylin Williams works his way towards the elbow. Look at Wade go up and get it. They're moving around. Offensive rebounds, one of the things that in their victory A&M did a good job of. Williams, he'll take that and will not knock it down off to the left side. Note hustling. They're shooting 45% from three and 38% overall. Williams, he has that shot all day given his size.
Absolutely he does, and there's a major
Note not quick enough on the shot. Then the back cut. Williams penetrates all the way to the basket. And Jaylin Williams, a little bit of the Auburn game, like you have a guy. Shot clock as Devo Davis has it. They get it to the high post. Williams, there's loose ball on the floor again. He decides to spin in, throw it up with his left. That was tremendous defense by Cash.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was pretty heated, but I will tell you that in the LSU huddle after he calmed down, Will Wade looked at his team and goes, "Fellas, let's keep our composure here," and that includes me. And
right.
he gave
20, hung on and won by 5. So what a performance from Buzz Williams. Texas A&M to the semis. Williams 3, way too strong. And a good box out by Wilkinson, and LSU able to.
James is a crazy athlete.
Yeah.
For a kid 6'2" and weighs about 157 pounds. His legal plays. Really good defense by Arkansas.
Jaylin Williams, baseline. Oh, look out, big time follow. That time from the other side. Stanley
from the first half. Big part of his 12 points.
J.D. Note played only 12 minutes because of the 2 fouls. Williams, he got pushed around and ended up throwing up a bad shot. Jaylin Williams first half doesn't translate to playing well against those great defenses. And Tony's just jammed up inside. Jaylin Williams, yes, he gets the finger roll to go.
How about the ability of Williams to slide by Pinson, who's looking forward to do work around the rim and not settle for those threes. Get Arkansas in some foul trouble and get to the line and score the clock.
Watch out, Jaylin Williams, pretty reverse. How good is that for somebody who's 6'8", 6'9"? Note, good defense by Gaines, and he's there for the block, but Williams picks up the rebound, and he missed the shot out of bounds off his leg.
What Musselman tell?
Used Jaylin Williams as a ball handler passer very frequently today. Likes, he got banged into, he's able to get the pass off, and Williams ends up with a ball and a 3. No good. Excellent effort from Trey Wade. Williams backs in and lays it up and in. Jaylin Williams
starting to guarded threes against Arkansas because they are so good and so fast and so big on their closeouts. And Fulke with a nice rim cut off the paint touch of Ziegler.
Off the baseline, out of bounds, Jaylin Williams. Williams for 3. Got it. That's his first bucket of the game. Tay working on Vescovi.
For the first time, the building feels a little anxious.
Here's Jaylin Williams for 3 again. Offensive board. Note loses Chandler, picks up James. Jaylin Williams over Ziegler. Another board. Although the game matchups have not quite been set. So we'll figure some of that out this afternoon. And we get going in earnest with 4 games on Thursday. Every time I touched the ball, it meant so much for my teammates.
Yeah, speak it into action. And one of my all-time Coach K stories was about 3 years ago, Duke at Louisville, and Coach K talked about the
play. Time running out on Arkansas already after they put together a nice run to start the half. Here's Jaylin Williams. Oh, tough shot.
It's right-handed guys love going to their left into their jump shot, and Note's one of them.
Wow, powerful move on the tip in by Williams.
Oh, he is so good. He just makes winning plays.
Missouri this weekend.
It's all about how are you going to defend J.D. Note if you're LSU. They doubled him and blitzed him on the first ball screen. Got the ball out of his hand, but Arkansas's got other weapons, man, that can make. We talk about how good Arkansas has been defensively. LSU, the 4th best defense in the country.
They don't look like it early. Jaylin Williams spins right around Brandon Murray.
How good has
Days has been in double figures now 9 straight games.
Oh, foul.
No whistle, and the turnaround didn't go for Williams. It's been interesting that Xavier Pinson, the point guard,
Against Note as he brought that thing up.
Williams steps through, got a bump, and he's going to the line. Jaylin, that might separate J.D. Note from the rest of the Player of the Year candidates. Elite defensive player, looking for an assist to Williams. And everybody's doing it, including Note. Jaylin Williams, transition 3. Neither team has found its stroke from the outside. Williams, good touch. He's in the double big.
How many big guys in cup?
Here's Williams. Try to scoop it around the defender, and it's rebounded by LSU.
Denying him all over the floor. Making life very difficult on number 1 in white.
He is just 1 for 6 from the floor. Jaylin Williams slices his way in.
He is so good off the bounce.
Due to the college game?
It is, and a lot of things trickle down from the NBA. And that drop coverage certainly is.
Eason kept it alive. Note had it for a... Williams was all alone. How do you lose him? He's 6'10", 240.
Neither team's been able to connect so far. Here's a kick out. Williams for 3. Rimmed it out. Seaway with another rebound. 2 minutes in. Arkansas still looking for their first point. Williams will get it for him. Jaylin Williams.
Tough matchup.
J.D. Note, number 2 scorer in the SEC. And Jaylin Williams, Mr. Versatility, missed on the inside. Shibwe pulls down the rebound. That's his 4th already.
Got to push it, Kentucky, when you're struggling.
Chris Likes in the lineup, the little guy for Arkansas for the first time today. Jaylin Williams will try 3. Shibwe with another rebound.
Williams is saying, hey, if Oscar can...
Alabama and LSU, and they're going to have to do the same thing here on the road today.
Tough in this atmosphere now.
You're not kidding. Williams short. Shibwe with another rebound. Rebound tipped back, kept alive. Williams thought about a 3. He's going to take it. And the rebound, Kentucky's. Shibwe out the window. Nice dish.
That was great. Wheeler pushed it. Razorback come right back at him.
Williams with a finger roll off the window that won't drop. And out of bounds, Tukes, after blowing a big lead and won it in overtime. And here, Arkansas has had the lead almost throughout the game except the opening basket of the ball game, and now their lead's in danger because Kentucky here at about 9 o'clock last night after the gymnastics meet, shooting, and then we talked about his shooting before the game as Jaylin Williams knocks one down from mid-range and puts Arkansas back in front. One tied at 61 and now even at 63 with 4.5 to go. And 1 for Jaylin Williams.
That's what he can do. He's too quick for Shibwe.
The crowd kind of taking a pause here, knowing it's going to be a fantastic finish. Jaylin Williams from the elbow.
Shibwe can't guard him. He's too quick.
In and out. Williams doesn't get the putback. And it's Kentucky ball.
Got a great game here in Fayetteville. Could go either way. Stay screen, trying to get to the rim.
J.D. drops it off to Williams with a hook shot.
I'd run that again. 2 of your best players with the ball.
Didn't Arkansas hold Tennessee to like 0% shooting?
They smothered Tennessee is what Arkansas did.
Pretty move there. Williams, Fleming was looking for help. I mean, they absolutely bottled. Williams, rare 3 again. That's the second that we've seen with no arc on it. So Ramude and Williams
I saw on their open offense, just opening up the floor, allowing cuts from all 5 spots.
Jaylin Williams, that's too easy. You had Appleby kind of looking up at him.
opens up so much more for me in this game.
And another guy who's big that has improved that shot dramatically is Williams. Hard take, no good. Of course, Oscar Shibwe. Talk about somebody who's made this floor outline. Tennessee, they mentioned Chandler. He and Ziegler tonight, again, putting on a show. That's the best backcourt in the SEC when they're on, as Williams knocks one down.
Eric Musselman last night.
Williams to his left. That's short. Williams, somehow Jones was standing there waiting to take a charge, and Williams
League wired to score. They're number one shot taker on the year.
Gators by 4. Williams count the basket, no foul. He's a sophomore. That's a heck of a mature play by Jaylin Williams. In and out, and then in and out of the hands of Reed.
Watch out.
Bad pass. Still 5 on the shot clock for Tony. They'll get it to Williams in the corner. He's going to have to shoot. And that's short.
JD Note is a straight line driver. So good, you better sit down and guard.
Williams, why not? He buries a 3, and he and Castleton.
Note has had him his entire life.
Wide open Williams, and Castleton's not interested in his 4th foul. For a couple of paint points, trap Arkansas. Davis over Castleton, no good. And the tip up and in by Williams doesn't go down.
Still some traffic up top. Williams working on Adu. Little scoop shot won't go. Boy, good defense from a young man who's buying himself some minutes here of late.
Auburn Tigers, they get Auburn here in a week to possibly claim a title in the SEC.
Good work inside. Jaylin Williams lays it up and in. And that'll get Arkansas off the...
Credit to Coach Musselman and his staff. I mean, when you hire a coach at Arkansas, you want somebody that gets it and gets the history and the alumni. And really cool to see all of them together on this Saturday for a huge match.
Pretty big sample size with him from behind the arc. And he's shooting 46% in conference play. Huntley Hatfield with that rebound. He'll hand it off. Williams spins in traffic, left hand, oh, that's big time.
For Tennessee's offense, Ziegler coming through, try to get the Volunteers in some sort of rhythm offensively.
Williams right there at the SEC logo. Couldn't believe he was that wide open.
Yeah. Gets those paws up there, he's going to finish above the rim.
6'11", 234. Couldn't do much with that.
Yeah, they just got to contest his ability to score over a defender.
Williams working on Adu.
That's that same length that bothered Oscar Shibwe.
Williams with 6 on the shot clock. A little bit short. Fulkerson with the rebound.
That's the next step in his game. He's under.
5 on the shot clock. Williams takes it himself. Finger roll, no good. Tapped around, got it to go. Fulkerson is down and he's hurt.
Another clean look, and for Tennessee fans, you say, man, this is that Tennessee offense that was so puzzling in the first part of the year. January, February, that you thought was fixed, has been very consistent.
A while in a game. Williams.
Struggled from 3 with the exception of a couple of shooters, but both teams better from 2 than 3. That lane is going to be clogged.
Jaylin Williams working on Brazil.
That's what you got to do, just because they're baiting you into the 3.
Davis finds Williams down the lane and he slams it home.
It's incredible patience by Davis to hold on.
Here's Note. He's got 2 defenders on him. Leaves Williams wide open. tell there'll be a lot of eyeballs on
them to beat them from 3 rather than 2.
Missouri as a team gets 58% of its points from 2. Williams into traffic. Trevin Brazil, the talented freshman, tracks it down for Brazil. The big guards onto J.D. Note. Here's Jaylin Williams. Fading away. Trey Wade inside. And another Missouri foul. J.D. Note transferred to Arkansas from Jacksonville. Eric Musselman was recruiting him when he was at Nevada. He has turned into one of the best scorers in the SEC, as we did. Very different from an energy standpoint in each. Here's a steal by Jaylin Williams. Takes it in on Brazil, and he reverses it in with a little masse. Nice move.
You're supposed to win. For Missouri, is trying to stay the course despite some of the losses. See if you can't get momentum off that Ole Miss victory. But right now, just a really tough matchup for Missouri. And Jaylin Williams giving all
this lead in his 61st consecutive start today, and had 30 points against Alabama. When Bama came out and tried to play zone, they played 7 possessions of zone. Mizzou on a 7-0 run.
There he goes.
Gets a touch underneath, and it's rejected by Ronnie DeGray III. Number 1 team in the country ended Auburn's 19-game win streak off of Note's beak, but he finds it, and he finds Jaylin Williams in the paint.
Jaylin Williams has really come on strong as of late.
Against the Cats a week ago, they went just 3 for 30. Here's Jaylin Williams. Wow, maybe the most underappreciated player in this conference. Kentucky game, especially in the first half, matched up with Oscar Tshiebwe. Didn't have the same matchup opportunities against Ole Miss. Darius Miles the rebound. Picture with him and Dolly Parton, another one of him and Olivia Newton-John. But he's also got an entire section dedicated to Bear Bryant. He got Bear's hat and his golf shoes. Great defense. Here's Likes.
Bediako in the middle, so more of a zone-type look defense from Alabama.
Quinterly on Davis, everybody else playing a zone. Inside the Jaylin Williams.
And that's where Arkansas is going to have.
For Arkansas, knocked off Michael Jordan and company. Team loaded with pros in 1984. Rebound by Hope.
Alabama, if they went with the diamond, how long would they go before they get out of it? Well, Arkansas has gone on a little bit of run, and you know what Alabama.
Couple misses from point-blank range by Kamani Johnson. Another one blocked. Arkansas fighting for it. And Jaylin Williams off the back rim. Empty possession. And that took it to have something drawn up for Note off the inbounds. They'll circle around. Note was covered. They go back to Jaylin Williams down the lane. What a rebound by Williams. Williams. No, and the rebound kicked out into traffic. Note short. Williams cleans up, and he's going to the line. Jaylin Williams for 3, and he buries his first of the. Williams guarded by Gurley. See if he gets another touch. Here it is. Gets to the rim and left it short. Cleaned up and picked up by his. Clay Moser held up a play call here for Arkansas offensively. Inbound to Note. Williams for 3. He had just hit one a moment.
Jasper not being in the lineup tonight.
They only play zone 4% of the possessions on the season. Williams solves it. The baseline jam.
I think you just saw they don't play much zone. And Williams is a guy who gets a lot tougher starting with this one in the month of February. So we'll see what they're made of.
Kick out to Williams. Fouled on the 3, and it goes. Jaylin Williams again. Kick to the corner. Williams with the ball fake goes around Kessler. Kessler still recover for the block. Williams playing with 3 fouls. Into Kessler, comes up with another block. Second best shot blocker in the country. Stolen right back. Note, no look. Tony shovels it off to Williams. Kessler still got it. Turned into a game of hot potato. Now chance for the Hogs to tie or take the lead. Jaylin Williams looking for the tie. Snuck it past Kessler, but it wouldn't go. Defending him. Note now on Kessler. Toying with a 7-footer. Can't get past him. Inside to Jaylin Williams. We're tied again. Note, the leading scorer, kicks it to the corner. Green wanted a foul. Here's Williams. No.
Jaylin Williams, he's been an X factor, a dynamic, versatile big. He's got the basketball now. Puts it on the deck, the drive, and the lefty layup. A good example why.
Well, his ability.
Devontae Davis off the bench. He's usually the first off the pine for Arkansas. Williams tried to stretch it from 18, and the rebound down to Brooks. 5 record, Dane. In conference play, Arkansas allowing just 67 points a game, second best. Right, Williams, that's a difficult shot. Here comes Jeffries. In the basket as well. He went for just a clean, tidy 20 points on Tuesday. It was a rather pedestrian 20-point outing for Molinar. Kamani Johnson working the glass. Better in the nation at getting to the free throw line. So that will be an important caveat in this game. Williams wants the 3. No. And Jeffries
Self.
and Tolu Smith on the backside of that going, hold on, he gets those charge calls. Why can't I get one as well? An immediate. Chris Likes initiates the offense. Bounce pass, Williams on the baseline, rattles out. Williams comes to set the screen. Note draws a crowd. Williams open.
For Mississippi State in this game.
Man, less than 2 to play in this one. Mississippi State a time. Mississippi State a timely 8-zip run. Williams for 3. Got it!
Offensive stops. Georgia starting in some matchup zone. Williams with it. Step back jumper. He's been playing exceptionally well. That off the side of the iron. He had surgery in the middle of January.
You know, he got to the point where he really wasn't able to sleep, he told me, but a couple of hours a night and just had to have the surgery in the middle of the season. And we're talking about Jaylin Williams and J.D. Note. Those other guys are capable of good numbers, but 1 in 10 can beat you.
Right on cue, Jimmy. Great call. Little 2-man game, and Jaylin Williams exceptionally well, along with the rest of his Arkansas teammates at 16-5, 5-3 in conference, winners of 6 in a row, including against West Virginia over the weekend in the Big 12 SEC Challenge. So far, in the early stages of the second half, just 3 for 9. Original on the run out, gets right to the front of the rim. Nice back cut. Boy, Arkansas shares the ball well.
Yeah, he doesn't panic. He has poise, and he has confidence that he can pull it off. And he knows what the common message is from year to year when you're reading your roster. Boy, a good middle ball screen just like this. And from that point on, man, they have been as good as anybody in this league on the defensive end of the floor.
Both teams cooling off a little bit. Williams can make a 3. Yes, he can. Thank you very much.
A couple weeks ago, they were like on the first 4 out, but that 6-game winning streak moves you up quickly. And again, I mentioned it. Got a really good Mississippi State team come into Bud Walton this Saturday, followed by Auburn next.
Actually, a real difference maker in terms of how far Arkansas can go. They went to the Elite 8 last year. Off the backboard, he's shown you 3-point range, and now nicely.
All the other intangibles. He's got it now straight away after the Amude offensive rebound. Working in on McNeil. Nice touch, a little strong, and Jalen Bridges with a strong rebound. We showed Devontae Davis, the sophomore, into the game. Great cut from Williams. Oh, and the dexterity. Give him one more.
Great big.
Arkansas by 9. Amude, the blow-by. Out to Williams. He wants it. Slam! It's Tony!
From him and from there, because he was not happy with that shot at all. Again, where they had success towards the end of the half, they drove the ball and played off of that. They got some layups and got Arkansas in
mission. Oh, he says, hey, I can quiet this place down a little bit.
Hey, young fella, that's why you're playing. That's why you're in the game. Don't make it complicated. Shoot it.
Williams for 3.
But he's been getting to the rack all day today. He's gotten some layups. He's playing really confidently right now.
We got the hand slap on the floor at West Virginia. They've got a little attitude right now. McNeil
got him really confused offensively.
Note, Williams, the leaner. Not that time. This one.
I'll tell you what, though, West Virginia's made it interesting. I mean, we were worried about what we were going to talk about. We don't have to worry about that anymore.
Williams continues to blossom this season for the Hogs. Now he's got it. Starting to go to work. Barges in. Falling down.
I mean,
the style of play. Right.
But it's what do you need?
Yep.
I can give you whatever you want.
Little 18-footer, he leaves it short. High, 18. He only averages 4.5 a night. He went for the steal, gambled, back to Williams. He's open. The crowd wants him to shoot it. Stocked the roster in a sense before this year. And this team they've produced at times, just looking to break this 4-game losing streak. Williams, the pull.
Start fouling.
They've run it down here. 12 on the shot clock. 1:17 to go game clock. Williams attacks, lays it up.
On the speed of Ruffin trying to break down the Arkansas guards and see if he could get it to the lane and then set up the two teammates.
Williams gets a very friendly bounce and roll. Lead for the Rebels coming up on the 6-minute mark of half number 1. Williams splits a double nifty move that time by Jaylin Williams. There's Williams on another rebound. He's already got 3 caroms. Williams inside. Williams can't get it to go. Wide open. Williams on the wing. Got it. Jaylin. Williams. Baseline extended. Now backing in. A fade and fire. I don't know if that's the look that Jaylin.
An easy pass for a finish.
Crowley with the charge on the other end. Arkansas up 5 with the basketball. Williams, baseline J, rims off. Note finds Williams inside. Beautiful. Devo Davis to Williams on a 3-ball. No.
And back and down and forth in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Right.
Which one of those teams wins 4 or 5 in a row, right? To get out of that massive group. Shots. And what Arkansas is doing well, especially second half, it's kind of one and done. They're not getting many offensive rebounds. Oh, my.
How about
8-man rotation? You're starting to see those roles be solidified a little bit more and him be more comfortable with who he wants in with who and at what times.
Shot clock is winding after Williams got smothered.
Program with some creative thinking. He's been doing dunks on mini goals at frat houses and everything.
Jaylin Williams from already. Buzz Williams going deep down the bench early. Williams off balance. That's pure. Jaylin Williams, the sophomore from Fort Smith, Arkansas, went for and saw the sharper team in this first half. Wade kicks it back out. Williams, a great ball fake, steps into the 18-footer. Tipped. Tony with the offensive board. Williams barges into Cash, the up and under. Here's Radford. Note attacks. This is Amude. Williams is open. No. Second chance, though.
Body.
Man, that sounds like that was also the last game you went with your shirt untucked. I mean, yeah, it's cleaning up time. Jaylin Williams around the rim. He's got a chance for a... Williams caught deep beyond the arc. Has to hoist it. And possession back to Texas A&M. Likes on the attack. Gives to Williams. Two-hand stuff. Seconds. 5 to shoot. Likes. Picks up the dribble. Williams, 2 to shoot. Puts it up. That's good.
Note is not stagnant to Williams. And you can count it. He'll into the free throw line.
How valuable is this young man? You think about what...
Williams. Little runner. Batted around and taken away there by Tony. Just took it right away from
the ancillary players. They've got shooters. They've got guys who can post up at times. But they just don't have that guy that consistently puts the D at a disadvantage.
In and out, rebound to Bryant. Note needs to get it cranked up. Just 3 points in that first half. Inside to Williams.
You know, Coach Eric Musselman had the Razorback.
Williams. Whoa, how about the ball fake there? Takes it to the rim, left the shot short, rebound to Levesque, and then a foul. Oh, a traveling. Note. In and out, Williams there, put back. That won't go. We'll try it again with Wade. That will go, and he will head to the free throw line. Good news is for them, they're only down 4, and it can't get any worse. So if you play just a tick better, you're right back in this thing. But Williams makes it too easy off the glass.
Carter has to be involved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. He has definitely changed their look. Williams, top of the key 3. No good. Carter.
Is as good as you will find in the SEC.
Jaylin Williams, 16 points, 7 rebounds. He's 8 of 9 at the line.
The crowd knows about it. The crowd wants him to knock down the 3.
Williams tried for the electrifying follow, couldn't get it to go, knocked out of bounds. Davis. Williams. And that may do it.
In the first half, they are dominating the Volunteers. Arkansas desperate for baskets. They still have 8 on the shot clock. Williams, smooth jump shot. Jaylin Williams knocks that in just launch. And he missed that shot. Stays a 5-point lead. 11:34 to go. Inside to Williams. Block. He was inside the arc, and that's going to be a chance for a 3-point play. Reed plays with a couple of fouls, and he went straight up, and there was no foul as Jaylin Williams tried to create contact. It's his 5th field goal attempt, and the first time he's seen it go through the net. Jaylin Williams, that's a basket and a foul, and down on the ground is Darius Days. Offensive rebound grab, Wade in traffic, no. Williams steps through. He misses, and a bad trip for Arkansas. That's his 3rd drawn charge of the game. It's the 4th time this year that he has done that. Now he launches a 3, back iron.
Williams open. He takes it, and he buries it. Jaylin Williams knocks down a three.
Of this season as Coach Musselman continues to find the right combinations. Arkansas in white, Mizzou in black were underway from Fayetteville. And there is Jaylin Williams on the leaner. That's 10 in this first half. Williams, bullish in the paint, sets up the teams. Davison for Alabama. You've got first-round draft picks on the court. I couldn't help but think how far Auburn and Alabama have come as
in the home loss to Vandy, which is shocking. He's a better player than that. He played hard and pretty well in the A&M game. Good steal by Williams.
Williams, breakaway.
Oh, wow.
Had it blocked from behind. Nope.
You're out. How we keep being better.
And even when you have a substantial lead like this, you don't want to turn it into open gym at the Y, right? I mean, you still want to.
Right. The play was late, and I was on one of them. We get to the game. Arkansas won by 52. That's the 93-94 season.
Title team.
Title team for Arkansas. That Missouri team, hey, let's put it, they were national champs, right?
Yeah.
They were good.
They were.
Scotty with the big shot.
Mm-hmm. Inside, Williams carving out. Williams from the corner.
A&M's got to settle in defensively. There's been too many easy attempts, I think, by this Arkansas team.
Buzz Williams got to this point. Drive and the roll. Jaylin Williams, the sophomore.
Is a resilient team. Even though they've got young guys, when you bring Q Jackson off the bench, that's the veteran. He helps these guys out. They've hung in there early.
Feed inside of the big man, Jaylin.
In the game. We'll see if he starts better. He got 2 personal fouls, sat out quite a bit of that first half.
Inside Williams, the ankle looked okay on that bucket. Good-looking freshman from Lancaster, Texas. Inside Williams from close range. Stop the bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, now can
15-footer is true. Book it for Quentin Jackson. Largest lead for the Aggies. Williams on a
cut that one and show that film every day.
Williams inside in the trees, banks it home. Aggies trying to improve to 2-0 in SEC play. Arkansas trying to avoid an 0-3 hole. Inside Williams, missed it, missed, but a foul.
Puts a good defender on skates.
Those points we gave for Note, and another steal for Williams. Nearly cut out from under him, able to lay it in, and a chance for a 3-point play. Bunch of those came in his time at Jacksonville. Misses a couple of free throws. Rebound by Amude. Tip won't go from Note, and now Vanderbilt with numbers. 2-on-1. Jordan Wright cross.
190 solid, and so when he's got the defender on his hip, just keep him on your hip. Bump him a little bit, separate the right side from the left, right-handed. Easy finish for Molinar, and what good one to get started.
1-point game, 6:20 to go in Starkville.
Spacing on the offensive end, always key for this Arkansas team. Reaction from the Razorback bench. Jaylin Williams thought he took another charge. He didn't get the call.
Williams chucks it up there and missed.
Yeah, we said, Ben Howland simply said he's a catch, and he wants to drive it first, and that's what he does. He's a powerful guy. He's got a good-sized body. He can get where he wants to on the court when he puts.
Inside, Tolu Smith. He's got 12 to lead all scorers.
4 possessions, 4 buckets at the rim, and Mississippi State not.
Terrific defense. Get you steals. You can put them on just about anybody. I mean, he can guard guys at multiple positions at 6'7", kind of wiry. So Mississippi State will start off 1-0 in conference play. They'll be 10-3 on the season. Rebounding Arkansas by 8. That is a recipe for victory.
And that's what Mississippi State's going to have. And boy, are they happy to see that young man back. Tolu Smith back from the foot injury and very effective. Mississippi State has really had the number of Arkansas over the last few years. This will be the 7th win over the Razorbacks in the last 8 tries. Williams inside.
Shooting almost 40% from the arc.
Yeah, that kid could shoot it. If there's one guy you can't leave for Elon, it's 14.
Inside shot won't go for Jaylin Williams. Arc. That would have helped the shooting percentage. An easy one there for Jaylin Williams. He couldn't finish.
He missed it, but I love the shot. I mean, they got to give this guy the ball. But he's got to look for his own some too. He's an unusual big man in that he's a pass-first guy. I mean, he's a really talented, good passer. Top 15 in the SEC. That time.
He's minutes into the game, a 10-point lead for the Sooners. He scored the game's first 13 points. A 3. Williams. Jaylin Williams, just his 3rd made 3 of the season in 10 attempts. Williams elects to pass up the 3, drives, blocking foul, and a chance for a 3-point play for Jaylin Williams.
Oh, he is a good-looking player. Right to the rim.
He decides to take the 3 this time, and it's well off the right side. Again, everybody's shooting from the NBA line. There are 4 3-point shots. He's hit 4 threes. He's added 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Jaylin Williams, the right-handed dribble, tough shot off the left side. To stay with the Razor.
You thought Arkansas was going to creep back into this thing and maybe take the lead. Oklahoma just plays smart and tough.
Well, the Sooners on an 8-0 run over the last 2.5 minutes. Davis underneath the Williams. Missed the bunny. Loose ball coming this way. Hit.
Contested 3 that time for Jameer Young. Williams, open look, too strong. And Young goes up to get the rebound. Likes. Tipped around, and Arkansas steals a possession. Williams can't get it the first time, but he gets it on the follow. Jaylin Williams, sophomore from Fort Smith, with the bucket.
Great job sticking with it, but he's just got to. Arkansas defensively are an issue.
Likes dumps it off. Williams lays it in.
Just a great job again. Get the penetration.
Now, with that said, we'll talk more about it later on. The recruiting class of high school guys that Arkansas has signed for next year. I don't know how many spots are going to be for transfers to go along with what.
Good find by Trump.
Davis. Good finish there for Jaylin Williams. Little bit of contact, played through it. Williams gets the run-through steal, and now he gets the easy finish on the other end.
Boy, they talked about it. They do not want Khalifa catching that ball at the free throw line. They want that high post.
Davis hits it off to Williams. Boy, nice job letting the defender go by.
They're really wearing out.
7 points now for Ali Khalifa. Long pass ahead. Williams off the glass and 1.
Great job by Williams running rim to rim right down the middle of the lane.
This building and have leads at different parts of the game.
But have been so good in the second half. Speaking of so good, another great dime drop. Evo Davis.
Probably one of the best, if not the best, on-ball defender in the SEC, and now with another assist from Davis. It allows them defensively to switch a lot of things. But again, you can get mismatches, and you've got to recover. But Jaylin Williams, he's awfully good.
Jaylin Williams, who's off to a terrific hit for Little Rock. That's Lukic. They have 2 Serbians. They have a Canadian. They have 3 players from Croatia. Williams is from America. Didn't expect to see that type of production at the line from the visiting Trojans. Williams went to work, tried a little post move, did not.
For the basketball, Williams has it. Hawks dangerous in transition. So is Chris Likes. Took the hit, and Williams able to coach one in.
Razorbacks getting out in transition.
A year ago at the half, again, it was a 6-point Razorback lead at the break. Similar game today. Hey, Williams can hit that shot, but not this time.
Yeah, he's got a good-looking stroke. There, gives his body up for the team. You gotta love that. You gotta love having guys who do that on your team.
Yeah, it's uplifting. Williams had a hard time getting that ball up to the 10. Again, bodies on the floor as the Bears' 100th time. But
yeah, I'm one of the grumpy guys. Hey, turn that off.
Grumpy
what are we watching? Yeah.
Jaylin Williams. He had a 2 in a 10 game, 2 points, 10 rebounds before that.
Really pass the ball. When you have someone who can make those passes as a guard, you're cutting instantly. And you guys might run into each other. There he goes again, Jaylin Williams, with a smile on his face, so much energy. But when you have someone who can.
Audie Stoney. Nice find for Williams. He bobbled it, but still able to get the play in.
Tony Williams.
Penn is undermanned with Jordan Dingle not being able to go, a guy that gives you 20 points a ball game. And again, if you haven't seen Jordan Dingle play, he can play for anybody in the country. You take him out of Penn and the injuries that they've had. Davis got beat on the backdoor cut, didn't see man and ball, turned his head, and Penn will make you pay.
Monroe and Slackert have
just on the fly effectively.
Saunders trying to punch it away from Devo Davis. Williams comes crashing in from the right side to clean it up and tie the game.
It's for Audie's Tony. Knife into the basket, number 5.
Williams going to have to put it up at the buzzer off the back heel. And it's Cincinnati with a 4-point lead over.
Who knows? It's early, but boy, he's had a lot of wins early in his career.
Tony sealed off by Newman. Williams 3. Batted around. Tony's rebound for freshman Logan Landers of Kansas State. Miguel racing to the rim. Gets around Robinson and lays it in. KK Robinson.
Well, player. And he's shown that in the first half. He's been really aggressive. And I think Bruce Weber has really given him a lot of opportunity to score.
Whoa! Only 2 on the shot clock when that came in, and Williams going right now in favor, doesn't he?
We're seeing that reinvestment in women's basketball as well.
Yes.
I heard that South Carolina team's pretty good.
Yeah, they won again tonight. Yep. Vanover finishing it.
Northern Iowa teams historically do. They always shoot the ball well, and it's 1 through 5. You know, obviously you have Green, Jaylin Williams with a nice shot. And if he can consistently hit that 3 ball, I don't know what else.
J.D. Notae controlling for the Razorbacks. Gives to Jaylin Williams. Can't follow in his own miss. Third time, not a charm. Again, Williams keeping the ball alive, and the Panthers finally clear.
Arkansas is going to have to continue to use that athleticism to get those second and third chance.
Jaylin Williams, what a great passing big man. 3 assists, almost got a 4th. Gets the rebound, puts it back in. And Jaylin Williams doing a little bit of everything. Many more of offensively for Arkansas.
We need to see some inside the paint. We're getting a lot of jump shots. You know, Jaylin Williams is kind of floating out. Use your size, use your athleticism. You're bigger, stronger.
And Bourne, who we've seen for a few minutes tonight. A steal by Notae. Jaylin Williams. J.D. Notae, 9 steals on the season.
These threes, they do it every single year. Or maybe they just got really good shooters.
Tony able to glide to the rim, could not finish. Williams almost got the tip, and he'll follow his own miss.
He's hurting bad, and he's giving everything he got on this one virtually.
Notae again draws the double. Finds Jaylin Williams. Finger roll for 2 more. And Williams in double figures.
That sheet, you're like, hey, man, Devo Davis is one of the best players on the team, but he didn't attempt a shot. But he had an effect on the game because he kind of corralled Alvarez and didn't allow him to get off. He was the best player for Mercer.
Had a tough night shooting the basketball in Las Vegas on Wednesday. 3 top side, no good for Williams.
Texas, there he is again. There's the speed. You almost lose him. Extra pass to Jaylin Williams. He's added this to his game, but can't hit that one.
Do that for the entire game. We're going to have a barn burner, folks.
Williams the spin and denied again, and Jaylin hit the deck hard. He's in pain. There's a lay-in from Tony.
It's an end as well.
Chris Likes probing. Williams thinks about it. Unable to knock down the open three. By 20 in the second half. Jaylin Williams found a seam, able to go with the left hand and score. That is his first field goal of the game.
That's a
handle adversity about as well as you possibly can.
All right, big body on big body. Coleman and Williams, and he throws one up, and it's no good. Offensive rebounds, one of the things that in their victory, A&M did a good.
You know that Buzz Williams has his eye on it as well.
For sure. Quentin Jackson starting off the second half by missing from three.
Fellas, I talked to Eric Musselman on the way out of the locker room, and
this is day 3 of 3 for A&M on the floor. Quick shot from Taylor comes up short. Buzz puts his head down on the sideline.
And that's exactly who he is, a heavy workload kid around the rim.
Note way off, ball ripped. That's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be Arkansas's ball.
High ball, possession, Arkansas.
Missed it, Coleman, that's blocked. And Williams comes away with it. Good block that time by Amude. Big trip here at 8. Davis got it, and a foul. 10 on the shot clock, and boy, Williams was tied up by Henderson, which allowed Diarra to have a free lane and missed the layup.
Line of scrimmage block.
He was bringing the ball up all day. Point forward now. Not a good shot from Coleman. Good defense. Here's Williams playing the role of point guard. That's fine. He wasn't over the half-court line. Clock for Jackson way out top against Tony. Pulls up from the foul line and it's off to the right. Another chance for Arkansas.
Here's that statement so many times, on so many levels.
Hefner, tough shot, man. That was contested. He ended up on the floor on his backside. No Jewelers, Pinson all the way, and that was rushed and denied.
Good news for Arkansas fans. Aldis Toney back in the starting lineup after missing the game at Tennessee with
Gaines falling away. The high archer is no good, and Williams is there for another rebound. A little spotty, a little erratic right now, a little sloppy play. Pinson's open for a 3, straight on, too strong. And Jimmy, neither team shooting very well.
Done very well, though. Kept LSU off that offensive glass. Only 2 offensive rebounds for LSU, and they dominated Arkansas, especially in the second half at Bud Walton last week.
You say great Valentine. Easton's finding the going tough down there. He throws it up, and that's the second time he's hit no iron.
Really tough defense, though, by Arkansas to be physical with their bodies, show their hands.
Kingston explodes. Wilkinson a 3. That's way off.
Fine.
A little So Fresh salad bowl, and that's
I'm good, right?
You added all the other things on top of it. Shot missed from Gaines in the corner.
Thought he got away with a flop as a shooter. There's no contact.
ESPN2. So 6, 8, 9 o'clock on ESPN2, and then you go back at 10 o'clock and you get coverage of more of the brackets. You can watch everything on the app as well. Note. Good defense by Gaines, and he's there for the block, but Williams picks up the rebound, and he missed the shot out of bounds off his leg.
What Musselman tell?
No good. Excellent effort from Trey Wade to keep it alive. That's a 50-50 ball. It leads to a 3 that's off. We're going to have a foul on the floor.
And Tampa likes him.
Maury stuffed by the rim.
You miss it. Tony with an ankle injury at the end of the LSU win Wednesday night. Jonas Adu goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
Off ball, active with their arms.
A 6-0 Arkansas run over the last minute. Stanley Amude hit the last 3.
Arkansas feels very confident right now with a lot of time left.
It's a 14-2 Arkansas run. It's another Tennessee foul. in a huddle 20 feet away from the bench what they're going to talk about and then come to the team. Here's James. And he said that's all by design. He said, I don't need to talk to my staff when the timeout starts. He'll finish it.
Nothing rattles J.D. Note. I've heard stories at practice where Eric Musselman just lays into him for a missed assignment. Right-handed guys love going to their left into their jump shot, and Note's one of them.
Wow, powerful move on the tip in by Williams.
Oh, he is so good. He just makes winning plays.
3 earlier suddenly seems a lot more deliberate.
Pretty stagnant on this possession.
Chandler, first miss from deep. Arkansas has an opportunity. Reed, turning the jumper again. He's now 1 for 2 on jumpers.
I'm not sure that's the shot you want by Upton Reed. Only made 2 so far in conference play. Take up the slack of 15-footers a lot different.
And Arkansas has been a good rebounding team, plus 10 on the glass on average. Here's Tari Eason, who misses his first attempt. If you haven't seen much of LSU this year, their best player comes off. Eason will offer a screen. Pinson behind it, wide right.
Will Arkansas continue their drop coverage with Tari Eason? Now you're dealing.
Will Wade anticipated playing Sharif O'Neal more minutes tonight based on the matchup with Jaylin Williams. Hasn't produced offensively, but given him solid minutes off the bench. Crossover, Note.
And at least 3 feet away. I think there'll be some conversation about that in the offseason.
You said the same thing to me when I sat here. You said my chair was too close.
Yeah, scoot over.
Amude.
It's a standpoint.
Contested 3 for Days. Ball nearly stolen. Wilkinson comes up with it. Eason. Little baby hook, but an offensive foul. This one's been played in the mud, without a doubt. Neither team has found its stroke from the outside. Williams.
Good careless.
Will Wade would love for his team to get more transition looks. Here's Murray. And he left it short. Neither one of these teams proficient from
verbally. You just got to move the ball and cut.
Days. No. And a poke on a reach in by Reed is his 3rd. Taken away by LSU again. Eason found it. Pinson leaner. And Williams hauls it in. They're letting him play.
Crowd has awakened now. He's going to think about it and try it from the same spot. This one rims out and Williams will clear it.
He's doing the Razorbacks a favor if he stays out there all the time. He'll be drawing fouls.
CC action. Here's Brooks, had it blocked. And Williams will get it ahead to Note. Note.
Tremendous defense by the Razorbacks early in the game.
Sheboy on the outside. The rims one out. Jaylin Williams will clear it off for the Arkansas team that has run off 12 straight.
Right yet, Brad. Give the big guy the ball.
And they'll take the 3. Sabir Wheeler in for the first time in 3 games. He and Ty Washington did not play the last 2. They're out there now. They didn't start the game.
Now, as you mentioned before, 12 out of 13 wins.
And the Wildcats can't get anything to go. Jaylin Williams, nice box out on Sheboy to get the rebound.
I love him. Brad does everything. Man, it's something to slow him down.
Averaging 19 a game. Wheeler. Note might have gotten a piece of Wheeler on that shot. No foul call. Note, one-hander. Won't go. Williams with the rebound.
Basketball. Attack the hoop.
Sheboy from the outside. Knew that wasn't going in again. Tried to get his own rebound and couldn't. Williams did.
He's taken 4 outside, made 1, 25%.
Picks up the long rebound. He'll try to score. Kentucky can't buy one right now. Arkansas ball. And the assistant coaches just 1 field goal in the game, and that one didn't go in. It was a goaltending. And that one didn't go in either. In and out. And Williams with a rebound.
He had some bad luck. He had a couple of shots that were in and out. Once again, the timing of these two young men.
One of them missed the last 2 games, so that's been the story of the injury situation for Washington. Meanwhile, he missed the free throw. They had another chance, but couldn't advance past the 2-point lead they have right now.
Razorbacks got to get
in and out. Williams doesn't get the putback, and it's Kentucky ball.
Got a great game here in Fayetteville. Could go either way. Stay.
Turn teams over considerable amounts in a game. Open 3. That's too strong. Derugi the box out. Loose ball to Jaylin Williams. Damian Moody put up the 3. Jones, that's a little too strong. And inside, Jaylin Williams, who's become sort of the Herb Jones of the SEC this year, just does everything. And yet, Williams, such a tough defender. High arc rattles in and out from Flanders Fleming. Oh, nearly put enough English on the basketball to have that thing spin in from the right side of the backcourt.
What a cut by Note, man. Kid that just has a nose to score.
Castleton fade away, and that's a little short as Williams, who's got those 2 fouls, stood him up. Castleton only has 1 foul, and he would. They're in a plus point situation with Castleton on the bench. McKissick no good.
Well, Arkansas with high hands on those threes, aren't they?
Yeah, McKissick went up, and that's a 3-pointer that comes empty. Appleby in his last 2 3-point shots has hit the top of the backboard and nothing.
He's better from the left corner.
Yeah, Note, that's too strong. Oh boy, Williams came out of nowhere to grab the 10th offensive rebound.
Marty and I this afternoon that even back in high school, J.D. Note was all about ball, man, all about business. And you want uncommon results as a player. Trap Arkansas.
Davis over Castleton, no good. And the tip up and in by Williams doesn't go down.
Jimmy, you're talking about how A&M sharing the ball so well. That was one thing Eric Musselman just emphasized in the Arkansas huddle as Tony flushes one. He said, we got to share the ball. Get their defense.
They have a free lane. And
missed the layup. Line of scrimmage block, was it not?
Sure was. Williams kick, 3 ball. Got it. That's a big one. Now down 6.
The motion,
Stanley Amude.
He understands the fight begins when the ball's on the glass as well as anybody in this league.
Wade open 3. That looked good. They set a screen for him and a good pass from Jaylin Williams. Trey Wade everybody, and then the ball off of a foot into the hands of Jaylin Williams. And now he's triple teamed. And that means somebody is open, and it's Wade with the flush.
Arkansas somehow gets the rebound. Tennessee's 5 men having a hard time at the rim in this one. Here's Johnson. The best player comes off the bench. That's Eason, a transfer from Cincinnati, who's in line for the league's 6th man of the year. Audis Tony gets free.
I said that Eric Musselman would address the
Xavier Wheeler, J.D. Note. Battle goes all the way to the floor. The kick out to Williams. Amude on the extra pass for 3.
Yeah. When Wildcats are playing well, they're running. Now they're running.
And they're guarding Note a little bit closer as well. That time left Tony open though. Audis Tony.
Opportunity for a huge win for the resume. You can rest tomorrow.
Oasis Reeves in. Nice cut, yes it was. And Appleby had nothing that he wanted to do with Audis Tony, who's
into them in the huddle during the first half. He said, that takes nothing away from Arkansas. They're absolutely tremendous, but we're stuck in the mud, especially after makes, waving to the crowd. What are we doing?
Williams, and the help came late.
That's the 3rd time in this half that out of the timeout, Mike White has said, we're going high-low to Colin Castleton.
Good pass. They left Tony wide open.
Rebound to Trey Wade. Note, he knows what to do with it. Buries it.
And they survived.
Williams. Nowhere to go. The long arms of Adu. Finally, Davis catch, shoot, got it.
He's the most confident, 26%.
Wade. And Jaylin Williams finds an offensive board. Nice spin. And Wade able to put it in.
Heck of a pass, but even better catch.
By Kobe Brown. Another offensive rebound tracked down by Jaylin Williams.
Well, first shot defense has been okay for Missouri, but when you get that type of momentum.
Hogs don't mind tempo. What a feed from Chris Likes. Hogs 19th in the country in tempo, according to Ken Palm. And Stanley Amude, who's been red hot in conference, a rebound for Jaylin Williams. Try to tie him up. And the Hogs, something they like about Missouri's defense. Williams from the elbow. Well, he's got a score there. Here's Amude. Got it. How about an assist? We know who Auburn is. And now we're learning who Arkansas is. Stanley Amude.
We got Tony down low. Mismatch. Got to get him the ball.
Instead, a corner three. Got it! Devontae
in a row. You know when you're driving your car and the light comes on and it says you're 14 miles till empty? And you're just hoping to make it to the gas station? That's where I'm at right now.
One is underway. Arkansas in those home white uniforms. West Virginia visits in those road navy. J.D. Note gets it started for three.
When we talked to Coach Huggins, he talked about the...
told us explicitly they need more productivity out of Luis Rodriguez. Three on the other end. That's Note coming right at you.
Stay confident on his shot because they're giving him some open looks. Respecting his speed and quickness. Great pass. Wow.
And a two-hand flush by Tony.
Who Deshaun Ruffin is guarding. He's on the top of the 1-3-1 over there on the side. The wing, there he is coming up. Now he looks like he's bouncing okay.
Open three is left short. Note again for three.
Well, you can see already this is a...
Three blocks for A&M, 6.
And that's why you can't bring it down.
Spins, has to get it out of there, and Williams bails him out. Note. Got it.
What a great find. Just when I was saying they got
defensive end here, and now you've only got 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Razorbacks.
Wade. Williams inside. Nice pass. You're looking at one of the best big men passers in this conference.
Absolutely.
Good defense by Note. Williams. Nice pass to Tony. And the Hogs are rolling.
Getting a little louder. Arkansas has gone into funk shooting. They got to be careful. That three is good and home.
Inside Johnson, and he throws it away, but there's Williams to scoop it up. Up top, how about Note left all alone on a three, and it's 7-0 Razor.
They're going to shoot. J.D. Note leads the league in field goal attempts. So when he turns a corner and he's got an opportunity, you know as a teammate, to probably crash the offensive board.
Straight on three, Arkansas.
Pinson, you already mentioned Pinson. So what they had returning is just not a lot on either end of the floor, and the new guys came from places mid-majors, and you don't know how long.
11-5, Arkansas leads it. Turnaround jumper. Wow. Stanley Amude. That's an NBA move right there.
It was on the road. They blew a 17-point lead. If you lose that game psychologically, that could have a hangover effect. Instead, you win on a buzzer beater, and it's been a hangover effect.
So far in the second.
Thomas got the look that he wanted. That was a good find by Lawrence. That find getting low and just an easy lay-in for Audie's Tony.
As soon as I compliment the deep.
Tony cut off that time by Malora Brown. Here's a feed into Jaylin Williams. Finds Tony on the wing, and Tony got a three. What a second there for Louise Tony.
I guess you could say both teams could use a spark right now.
Yeah, it's interesting. You watch Jaylin Williams out there. He's a guy that just kind of wins. He plays winning basketball. Passes up a shot for it.
Feathery touch. Likes continues to amaze me at his size. There's a nice take on the other end by Arkansas. Assist to turnover ratio. He is making better decisions as a pure point guard, and we need that to be effective this year. We haven't seen a ton of that.
Yeah, he sees the floor better. Sees the floor better. You don't get a free pass to take without sitting out of you. So, you know what? If you could get guys that have played a year or two and you still get them for a couple of years, then you're kind of building with old.
DJ Jeffries slicing and dicing his way to the bucket.
7 possessions, 6 at the rim, partner. And
Three ball
is having an answer. Keep an eye on the Razorbacks offensively. If they don't move the defense, if you can simply stand and guard your guy, it's easy to play for 10 or 15 seconds of defense.
COVID with Memphis's team that cropped up on Saturday morning as the team was getting ready to go to this arena, Bridgestone Arena. Trey Wade with a bucket, and Arkansas.
Williams. Davis three. Good. Well, there wasn't a whole lot going on in that possession.
Vanover back. Nice one. And gets into the scoring column early. He's now got 4 points. Played just 4 minutes. Good at that. I mean, there's a willingness, but there's got to be something else, too.
Oh, nice pass.
How about the assist for Jaylin Williams? Evo Davis with the finish.
Play from being number 7.
Yeah,
they're undefeated right now. And nice give and go. Boy, it's as old as the game has been around, but it still works.
From a deeper run. They're a 29% three-point shooting team. That's not very good, obviously, but if you allow them to pass and cut, they're going to make a layup.
And they've gotten a lot of what you couldn't get that one to go. And now a turnover. Williams ahead to Tony. We have got ourselves an interesting game brewing in Fayetteville. Arkansas tries to respond. Stands on the board for Chris Likes.
What Devo Davis with the skip.
Good ball movement by the Razorbacks right there.
Nice shot from Stanley Muda.
A lot of passes. Got the shot.
For a media break, we'll play on. Note, a wide open three, and J.D. Note buries the triple.
His feet, Tony quick off his feet. A lot of teams tip it out, right? They tip it back, and instead of you can't get an offensive rebound. And if you can tip it back for 7-3 guy, and we also know Vanover can catch it. And some other game besides Arkansas, and they beat Weber State, was Indiana State. So here I am, a 17-year-old kid, watching Larry Bird walk out, and he was being escorted out by a couple of sheriffs, walk on the court. And just so happened, a guy in St. Louis by the name of Steve Stepanovich, and I decided to stay and play for our home state. But I've been down to Barnhill Arena and watched the Hawks play a number of times.
Uniform as it is, he's got a shoe print on the side of his face after that scramble. Layup for Note, trying to keep pace. And Penn came in with 41% of their points coming from threes. And only 14% from the free throw line. There's a bucket by Note, who's got 22. Influenced by Devo Davis.
I promise you, if you'd asked J.D. Note after this game, good backdoor cut by himself. But does he?
Note looking for Vanover. Finds him. 6 to shoot all alone. Great pass from Williams to Note to begin the game.
Great possession. Great.
Note.
Great pass.
Wow.
Great pass.
Finish there by Audice Tony.
Audice Tony again knows how to read a defender and not. He just wanted to flat out score. Period. End of story.
And did it at a Hall of Fame level.
That's exactly right.
Davis, a bucket, and an unhappy Wes Miller.
So many great players at Arkansas. Sidney Moncrief, Corliss Williamson, Joe Johnson. I mean, just big-time players. And that's a big-time play by Devo Davis. Excuse me.
One dribble. Now Tony on the nice feed from Jaylin Williams. 10 first half.
Shot clock in single digits. There's Devo. Now it's J.D. Note cutting to the rim and scoring the first basket of the night.
And he's been one of those teams that, upset Kansas in the
That's
NCAA
right.
tournament, beat a Texas team, been in the mix, been in Sweet 16s, done that. He could have easily gone to take a
Drake and Loyola. That's hard to do for any mid-major program. Jaylin Williams going to work. Great passer. Finds Devo Davis, and he'll drain the three. Shoot. J.D. Note able to get loose for a long three. That was wide left. Who else? Jaylin Williams pulls down the rebound, and he finds Chris Lights, who has 12 points tonight for the Razorbacks.
that you can have those lifetime memories to tell your kids, have your kids tell their kids. It's just an amazing thing.
The moment will chase you, right? It doesn't go away. There's Devo Davis doing what he does best when things break down, finds a way to get to.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you call a sharpshooter right there.
Stanley Amude did a lot of that at South Dakota, scoring more than 1,500 points.
Corner will kill you. It's the great equalizer. That's what they call it. They don't just call it that for no reason. It allows teams with less athleticism to stay in games. Nice job by Amude right there.
That's another pass from Williams, who can
develop that portion of the game. He'll pass up another. Davis for three. He got it.
Nice driving kick from Jaylin into Devo Davis. He's been really working on his jump shot in this play to try to get a quick basket.
It's a quick run for Arkansas to retake the lead. Catch and shoot three. Make it two. Second triple for Devo. At the time, Lance Terry, one of the most lethal shooters out of the Big South. Vanover pops out for three and answers on the other side. Note. J.D. Note, third three-pointer.
Now the other one, so look forward to seeing him knock down a couple shots.
J.D. Note knocks down another three. Starting to really heat up from outside now.
Really excited to see what Devo Davis does this year. Had a strong freshman campaign. Nice pass by Jaylin Williams. Him too. Both of those guys had really strong freshman campaigns coming off.
Open corner three. Jaylin Williams competing for that rebound. How about that pass ahead of the floor?
There we go.
That looked like extra pass.
Mercer is staying down. Don't want to get that guy an open look.
How about J.D. Note? That's 23 points.
Don't want to give that guy.
Note.
Yeah, they're trying to get out of his hand, have someone else beat you. That's
great look from Jaylin Williams to Audice Tony.
That's what you want from your big guy. He's such a versatile. And they can go make the big play when needed.
Well, I thought Jaylin Williams had the path to the rim, but he finds Audice Tony again. That's 14 for Tony. He has been a nice compliment.
Jewelers. No real injury issues for either Amude, Note, Tony Wade, and Williams. And the first turnover of the game. Jaylin Williams yesterday, he had a huge impact in the game yesterday for Arkansas. Alley-oop, too high, and good defense that time. Quentin Jackson got up to interrupt it. Second time he's
in that restricted arc. The rule is, are you in, on, or above the restricted arc? If so, it's an automatic. And to your point, Eric Musselman just does not play guys with two fouls.
Jaylin Williams. Charge. Boy, A&M's feet are so fast.
Where is the line of scrimmage on a basketball court? I think it's on your ball screen defense, like A&M just won that part of it.
They won it again.
On the glass, yes.
Watch out, Jackson. Help from Darius Days. He's trapped. Out of bounds. LSU ball. It's the second straight turnover for Arkansas.
The explosion of LSU off of a turnover is really... He doesn't shoot this ball, though, until it gets inside the restricted arc. Right there, it goes up, and that's exactly how you teach it. Wow, it's a big call.
Wow, Jaylin Williams called for the push-off.
Three-quarter court, 2-2-1 press. Just slowing Arkansas down in their own building is the purpose.
And here's the takeaway. Here's where the Tigers find most of their offense. And Will Wade has already gotten one warning.
Will Wade can take all the discipline he can muster up right now to walk away. That's 5 weeks.
They blitz him again. Williams turns it over.
And that's why you blitz. You make someone else be a playmaker besides J.D. Notae.
Might be the best defensive team in the conference. Williams.
Points allowed, right? The number one.
Had very few turnovers, but they had one there. Washington will try to take advantage of it. And offensive foul on Jaylin Williams. And that's big. That's his.
Likes. Williams. Offensive foul. And Williams just picked up his third.
Well, and Dave, as simple as foot placement or where you are on the post or squaring your shoulder, whatever it might be. And it led to a very different atmosphere in terms of energy for both. Here's space for Kobe Brown.
This Arkansas team is showing. We used to talk even just a week ago, really. Auburn, Kentucky, in a class of their own in the SEC. Kentucky losing to Tennessee right now.
Turnover. Back to Alabama.
Last year he has turned into a leader on this team, but an illegal screen on the sophomore, and that is his second now.
I think the physicality of the game baited Williams into that. Chris Moore came into the game, roughing him up.
By Kessler, block number 6. Right back to Notae, and this time he kicks it out. Shovel pass intercepted. Katie Johnson off to the races.
Here's Mississippi State. They go toe-to-toe again. Notae cut and then lost it. It's the first Arkansas turnover from conference play, and this isn't that much of a break. It's a good Arkansas team. And then on the backside of this, Williams draws the foul. Now offensive foul.
Now it's hard to take him off the floor.
Bridges for 3. And West Virginia now 2 of 11 from deep. Oh, great decision that time by Bridges, but another offensive. A little this zone today, right?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's not something that Coach Huggins likes to do, but he likes it in the half court where he can kind of get the shot clock eaten up.
Great read
force
there.
Passes like that.
Yep, Texas. It's all on ESPN. You can catch it on the app from anywhere. After the West Virginia miss, Williams, it just lost it, fumbled out of his hand. McNeil.
Williams. Bellied up by Brooks.
They were going to double Williams, but because Brooks did a good job of getting him off the block, they did start patient with the basketball, but it all starts with a second shot attempt. Arkansas didn't rebound the miss by Ruffin.
And then a steal for the Rebels. He throws just 2 for 2 from the charity stripe in this game. But in the second half, they really turned it on. Notae, and I would add Jaylin Williams, has been great for them. Those two.
It's even to get even under 2 minutes to go. So even if you don't get a shot off, if that clock goes down, it's going to be hard for Ole Miss to catch up.
It's a prolific Arkansas offense. Top 30 in the nation. Very democratic one. The spread production. 5 different players average more than 10 a night.
Towards the referees. I think the officials hear them just fine.
There's Jaylin Williams. Deep post catch. Williams stripped it. And Coleman comes up with a loose basketball. Different places for this Arkansas team. 5 different players go for 10 or more. Oh, there's a turnover.
Typically about the fact that Arkansas leads the league in free throws. And typically a Conzo team is known for physicality. They will foul a fair amount because of that physical play.
That time by A&M on the offensive end.
Driving as Williams had it stripped out of bounds and off of Arkansas.
You know, A&M's got 2 guys out to stay in control.
It's almost like the pull-up jumper in that situation has become a lost art too. Guys just put their head down and keep plowing ahead. There's a steal. Buzz met with Bill Wisniewski, the coach who helped Boston College improve their pace and tempo. He's kind of an offensive savant, and you see them doing this a lot more, a lot of run. And a running. Williams lost it. Picked up by the Aggies, and then a foul.
Arkansas trying to bounce back from a loss in the SEC opener at Mississippi State. Vanderbilt, Scottie Pippen Jr. all the way to the rack. Finishes. That is an offensive foul, an illegal screen on Arkansas, and all Vanderbilt will come down with a chance to potentially take the lead.
Shot clock down to 2. Tried to feed Vanover, stolen away by Tolu Smith. Bulldogs. And in the paint for Mississippi State, and Arkansas starts things off with a turnover on their first possession. What do you expect to see differently from both these 2 teams, John?
Well, not
and scoring at will.
Arkansas trailed 26-21 and then finished the half on a 17-0 run. And they haven't slowed down since, outscoring even.
Jaylin Williams on a back downhill, got an elbow up and commits an offensive foul.
Got caught napping.
Picked by Gibson.
Oh, that is some good defense by Gibson.
Under a minute to play, first half in Tulsa. Note. A bullet pass intended for Amude, and Jacob Groves intercepts the
backs. In some ways, that has been the hallmark of this Arkansas team, getting it done defensively. Quick hands there, Joe Klein. You see the starters for the Razorbacks. Note, Davis. Arkansas turns it over.
Again, just a good job of
got it back though.
Taken right back by Hunter. Going to lead to an open 3 from the corner. That's Darius Hall. He scored 7.
And it was a great score as the Coyote. That went off the mark. Arkansas looking to go on a run here. They've been a team of runs, but they also have been a team of turnovers. More turnovers than assists.
tough. Excuse me, but I think that's the bigger question.
Trying to get it inside, and it's batted around and taken away by Jelani Williams. Couple buckets on the other end.
Tom, I'd put it this way. I think the Razorbacks have handled this game very professionally, right? They're doing their work, what they're supposed to do. That the constant movement, it's no fun to defend. The cuts, making sure your guy, when he goes back door, the bounce passes.
Got to take away some of the.
Seems like Williams finds it.
He's there.
See if he can pass out of this thing now. You can use your dribble. That should be 5. That should be 5.
It is.
He should have used his dribble right there. Could have got out of the 5-second count.
Williams.
That's a walk. Speaking of defense, Hayden Covale right there. Big time. Big upside. 6'8" sophomore. Right there, Hensley with the deflection.
We'll have the Continental Tire Challenge.
He also has a 7'5" wingspan, Connor Vanover, but was able to somehow get it down.
Dangerous pass from Williams, not a good one, and it's a steal for K-State.
Play, and I think he threw the ball on that one, so, you know, Gardner-Webb got lucky on that one.
Williams throws it into the first row. Audi's Tony kind of looks back at him like, we'll just...
Effort right there. That's taking charges. Although Jaylin
just don't
can't
turn
catch
it over
that
after you take one.
That's right. What are the anxiety or the nerves like right now for that first game, considering, again, last year, Robinson pulling the trigger? Well, no, over and back will play on. Leads to an open look for the Bears. It's Devo Davis.
And get that rhythm back.
3-minute scoring drought for the Razorbacks. Jaylin Williams had that pass stuffed by Hasse, the lengthy 6'9" senior out of Chile.
With the position you're in right now.
They've turned the ball over, have the Bears 5 times in the last 3 minutes. That has taken them away from shot attempts. And the Razorbacks.
Soft pass from Note picked off. Jackson. Good look for Coleman, but Williams, who's been better on defense than offense today, gets his hands in there for a turnover. LSU able to keep it in. Hinson nowhere to go. That ball's deflected, and the high hands got low, and that worked. Wade, crowd here in Bud Walton.
Tigers welcome Xavier Pinson back a couple of games ago. He's been a key to this team. Jaylin Williams with a steal. Smith. Pinson turns it over. Great hands by Jaylin Williams.
That's it for the first time. Wheeler tried to give it underneath and he gave it away. That's 2 turnovers for Xavier Wheeler.
Yep. Gotta be a little rusty sitting there.
Missed a lot.
It's easy money for him. Great, easy money.
And good defense by the Razorbacks. Kentucky turns it over. Chance to tie or lead.
A spin move.
Got to go quick. Look out. 5-point game. Appleby keeps it alive. He drives, send kicks, and that's a Williams.
Again, Powell with a heads-up play in the corner. James tried to hit Fulkerson, didn't work.
We watched both shoot-arounds today as we did, very different from an energy standpoint in each. Here's a steal by Jaylin Williams. Takes it in on Brazil, and he reverses it in with a little masse. The lob, a little too high for Kessler. That doesn't happen very often. It's 7-1. It'll be Arkansas basketball. It's Pearl in his 8th season as Auburn's head coach. Got a nice look. Here's Kessler trying for another. Rebounded by Chris Moore, who was recruited by Arkansas, and he promptly gives it up.
Lost it, juggled it, flung it up. Off the miss. Molinar, he fumbled it. Garrison Brooks in the right spot, but he got stripped, and Williams takes it away.
Straight line drives, impossible to rotate to if you're Georgia.
Eder drop pass down inside, and speaking of that, Bridges drops it, and another turnover for Georgia.
I want the full, 12 rack of ribs there.
Well, first
no
of all,
Thomas down at Corky's.
at the break.
Look at Williams, nearly dove on the floor. He's on the floor to get it, and he dropped.
The stat lines on South Carolina and A&M, that easily could have been 5 double-doubles. He was 1 rebound shy of that against the Gamecocks, and here's a steal by Williams. And then the hustle.
What great hands.
Right, like a great scoring output, followed up by some quiet nights.
Yep.
Trying to be more consistent with Ole Miss.
Was more humorous than corny for sure.
Well, hey, I mean, let's also give a shout out to the head strength and conditioning coach Dave Richardson. He held his role, method acting, in a hurry. And now A&M can run something. Instead, Gordon into the paint, bounce pass to Cash, taken away by Williams. Finds Amude, and that 3 is off the mark. Lob, Henderson bobbled it.
Roof better than has been since he's worn a Razorback uniform.
And he swats that one off of Henderson. He is starting down after the miss. Can A&M take its first lead? Turnover. Radford, he's the one who's going to be shading. Doing some jumping jacks. Amude, 3/4. Does he even get it off? It's overtime.
Into the pass from Carter. Hogs the other way. Stolen by Devin Carter.
Wow.
He's everywhere. Long outlet, gives it right back to Williams.
For Arkansas, they did a terrific job of not turning the ball over in that Missouri game. Gaines stepped through and lost it. We got a run out. Davis, good catch. Oh, look out. He's got 14 now. Easton's got a mismatch on him, and a good job by Likes, who deflected that into the hands of Williams. Easton. Day's trying to fire across court, but Jaylin Williams stopped it. So it looks like
good as he was a year ago, night in, night out. And offensively, he only played 8 minutes in the home loss to Vandy, which is shocking. He's a better player than that. He played hard and pretty well in the A&M game. Good steal by Williams.
One official told me point blank, Mike, I don't know what a travel is anymore. I mean, because we're starting to morph closer and closer to how the NBA calls it in that respect.
Again, get to shooters. The tough part about man-to-man guys is they don't block out on zone when they're in the zone.
This is what Arkansas needs, some turnovers. Bradford. Out to Gordon.
Well, they're getting every lane, though. They're getting every gap.
Right.
And a turnover. Williams gives it off and a foul. Trying to get the...
No offense to everybody else, but that's the type of offensive talent you see there from J.D. Notae. Puts a good defender on skates.
First points of the game for Notae, and another steal for Williams.
Got in the starting lineup, carried him through the NCAA, hit the big shot in the Sweet 16 against Oral Roberts. Has had good ball games so far this season. He's more important probably on the defensive end. Colorado State wins in the final minute and a half. You win those two, but you didn't. So you kind of drop off the radar when those games happen.
Likes. It's back-to-back games with 19 for Likes.
There's been no greater mismatch in this game for Elon than Chris Likes' speed.
Williams gave it away.
To that, they want to crowd him, deny him, make everything difficult for him.
Shot clock down to 5, and it's stripped. Taken away by Jaylin Williams. Ahead to Devo Davis. Lays it in. Little contact.
Tough in traffic, though, for a big guy like that to get it roll it to the basket.
Williams gets the run-through steal, and now he gets the easy finish on the other end.
I was only doing it because Coach Sutton was going to let me have it if I didn't take it. It wasn't done willfully.
Jaylin is going to have a tough afternoon or night just by staying with him. Not for the production points, but everything else. Now he may force that turnover, yeah.
Yep, he forced another one, and then
possession by Arkansas.
Cameron Hunter controlling, a freshman out of Bryant. They are really high on this young man. They think he's got a bright future. He just turned the ball over.
He's got a strong body. Doesn't look like a freshman. Number next to your name. It's you can put a feather in someone's hat if they beat you. So they're going to give you their best game. Another turnover. Got it back though.
Taken right back by Hunter.
Great help by Williams. Max March lost it.
Taking Orlando. It's been a while since they've won one of these.
So many great players at Arkansas. Sidney Moncrief, Corliss Williamson, Joe Johnson. I mean, just big players. And that's a big...
And today, we hold hope, family, friends, neighbors, strangers. We are all connected. This is how the flu takes its toll. On some, far more than others. Far more than others. Take control.
Cole Henry brings the basketball up for the Panthers. Going to try and take Williams, but he lost the basketball.
Can't have a turnover in that moment right there.
I think for the Razorbacks to be super successful and have a long run in the tournament, you need Stanley Amude to be a contributor like he did last year.
Razorbacks force the turnover.
That's awesome. It's just an amazing time for sports.
Bears burned an early timeout. They've not scored in this second half, and Arkansas gets the immediate steal. Amude on the drive. And
Tremendous defense by Patch. Hefner, 3. Got it! 50-50 loose balls are all A&M's. They did it yesterday, too, to Auburn. They not only did they get the 50-50 balls, they got the 20-80 balls. And they are moving without the ball. That one is way up, I think. Beginning of the year till now into like a late lottery pick guy. Goes behind the back, kick. Wilkinson, rare 3, and he knocks it down.
In space. Very under control. LSU just can't cut into that 13-point lead.
Days. Note now with 19 points. Note 19, Tony 20, and Likes 18. Reed turning the jumper again. He's now 1 for 2 on jumper.
I'm not sure that's the shot you want.
And Arkansas has been a good rebounding team, plus 10 on the glass on average. Here's Tari Eason, who misses it late, but 1 of 3 tonight. Eason hasn't gotten it going. Here's a kick out. LSU to reclaim the lead. Eason will launch. Put that up early. Wow. Hayes has been their most reliable deep shooter. Eason will try it again. This one goes.
It was a late closeout by Jaylin.
And the Gators.
Wade is not the guy Arkansas wants shooting a corner 3.
Garugi will try. That goes down. What a... Appleby, Fleming, kick. Garugi again. No.
James will try for 3. In and out. Tony the rebound.
Down.
Powell. Ziegler. Long 3 from Powell. No good.
Caleb Brown is Kobe's younger brother. He'll run some point now for Mizzou. Tigers short on scholarship players tonight. 3 guys not dressed out. Here's Amari Davis downhill. Out to Brazil. The freshman forward puts up an air league we've seen this season. Brazil will tee up another one.
Not only best scorers, but best stories. You mentioned Bo Mattingly's hog pod on JD Note. You talk about rags to riches story.
You know, I was convinced that he had someone cut the shirt off of him because I didn't know how fast it would have happened otherwise. And he said, you know, it's pretty easy to get this brace off. It takes me about 5.
Yeah. Long scoring drought before that. You get my point.
It had been 7 minutes since they made one. Ronnie DeGray trying to answer.
Yeah, the 7 remaining games, they've got 2 games against Quad 1, 4 games against Quad 2.
Black History Month logo on the sleeve, on the sling, and he said, "It's just Velcro. We can make a new one, put it on there." It's like you're like a. Quinterly to Bediako. Kicks it into the corner. Had to sit for most of it due to foul trouble. Arkansas's got a 9-game win streak on the line. Here's Juwan Gary.
Auburn is, while they haven't played in front of a crowd like this, they played in plenty of hostile environments already with that target on. Walker Kessler will shoot from 3. It's off the mark. Kessler will try it again. 1 of 2. He came in at just 18%.
Opportunities for Auburn when he stays in the paint.
Shot clock winding down. Cardwell going to throw one. Here's Kessler trying for another. Cambridge corner 3.
huge. The lead is 4. Number 1 Auburn with 10.
Brooks. Shaquille Moore wants 3 in transition. Taking down LSU. And boy, that is another strong team. Just about every Big 12 team is tournament caliber.
The ball, and it was like it was a perfect pass.
That's one where you got to go over to the scores table. Hey, listen, give me one for that, will you?
Where he can kind of get the shot clock eaten up.
Oh, great read
force
there.
Passes like that.
Yep, Sherman, McNeil, Johnson.
From Thursday, same team. I have to trust that. Watch out. Pass. It was wide open, and he went to stop himself. And he is so good, man, with velocity drives and soft finishes. He's made a living at the free. He does what he does. And Tampa likes him. Could be likes for these Hogs. 18 points for likes. Brandon Murray doesn't take the first one. He gives it to Eason. 6 shooting. Reed did not have the day he did the other day. Yesterday, he had only 4 today. He had 12 yesterday. Gain.
Wheeler again with a penetration. This time he had it stuffed in his face and knocked out of bounds, but it'll still be Wildcat ball.
Yep, a runner. Offensive foul on Mintz. How about Jacksonville, Arkansas? That's Tyree Appleby. Castleton, that's unblockable, but he missed it up target. Castleton, ball fake. Take that. Laid it up and in. Likes came over and he fouled him.
James steps on the sideline. We'll give it right back to the Hogs. Offensive foul. Vescovi runs right into Williams, and that's what he does. Points a game. He's up to 5. And a blocking foul against Williams. That'll be number 2. Here's Chandler. He's got 4 fouls. Took it right to Williams. Plavcic will head to the free throw line.
Something going to the rim because they have just had no openings. First, they got to take care of the basketball, of course, but there you go. You need somebody going to the rim. Unfortunately,
on 7 of 11 shooting in the loss of Tuscaloosa. Brazil down the lane. Oh, good feel for Jaylin Williams. And Exelman as prepared as anybody with scouting reports and the like. So much so that they practiced the opening tip to start their practice today and did it multiple times. Here's Kobe Brown again, driving on Williams. Got too deep. It was Grandpa, legendary coach in this state, and he draws a foul on Jaylin Williams.
Take on some of that scoring load. What are you looking for out of Ole Miss offensively tonight?
Well, here's the 3 guys that are a little stagnant on the offensive end. Good take. Who else?
Who else but Jaylin Williams? But does he get the call? You see the Razorback runs over the 4-game win streak, and they have that ability. They have that spurt ability.
I totally agree. I think sky is the limit for that young man.
Baskets together. Hassan Diarra into the game. Oh, that's just a volley. Can we look at the right hand?
looking for a quad 1 win to add to theirs.
Boy, Wade Taylor looking. Gaines has been stuck on 14 points for a long time. Oh, 3-point land for Arkansas. Offensive foul called on.
Really, like Note does on the Arkansas team.
And if you don't have that, I mean, at least last year you had your enforcer, right? Tillman.
Very quickly, unlike last year.
That time getting back by Rodney Chapman. Chapman on the drive, left it short.
Pippen slams on the brakes. Note does a nice job recovering defensively. Then Pippen gets it back and has it rejected by Williams.
Where he wants to on the court when he puts it on the floor.
We saw 6 lead changes, 7 ties in the first half. With the additions of Moore, the addition of Jeffries, the addition of Rocket Watts, so when he's healthy.
Irvin cut off. Graham short that time.
Rushing themselves. They're waiting for the defense to make a quick little mistake and then attacking.
Shagwa set the screen.
Goes. Said that wasn't a rush shot.
Shagwa the drives.
Never checked up. Offensive foul.
Guess who?
Now, 8-point game now. Little Rock. Red hot from outside. Red hot on the drive here. How about
not let that linger in the first half?
Jackson Baker, the tough shot and a whistle. And he'll shoot a pair. Pick it up. And Darius Hall felt like he step, and Jaylin Williams sends one into the seats.
And keeping it alive for his team.
His 12th rebound came while he was on the ground, and then he just takes that ball away from Kai.
Here for the UC Bearcats, all he did was lead the Cats to the Final Four a couple of times. Never won a national title, but what an elite.
Pack back to Smith.
A really good spacing early on by K-State.
And Mark Smith takes it to the rim. It ties the game. Shot clock under 10. Smith is Masood. Jaylin Williams got.
He does what he does. And Tampa likes him.
type 60 type?
Castleton wide open, and it was an Appleby screen that.
They got to get revenge on the Bulldogs, but should be a big one in Bud Walton Arena on Tuesday. I don't care what the weather is. That place is going to be sold out.
Hey, listen, you're going to be courtside, my man.
Check out the cross screen, the little big screen. So the smaller player is going to set the screen and just.
Arkansas run. Their biggest run of the day leads to their largest lead.
One, move the basketball, get it inside, put it outside, make the defense shift and up. Good finish at the rim.
Trey Thomas, good three-point shooter, and he makes it from the.
Neither one of these teams shooting the basketball well. Arkansas 33%, Mississippi State at 29%.
Ever with his shot making, using his body.
Braswell, top of the key, three, air ball.
Trip to the free throw line. It's an 8-point game.
His cousin John Petty was pretty good last year for Alabama.
Handles the point guard spot for the Bearcats. Newman, three, off the left side. Vanover.
Perhaps tonight, team going in and out of a game. You know, I watched Michigan on Sunday at Wisconsin.
Done when he was at UCLA, and even before that at Pittsburgh. Everywhere he's been a winner, and that's why.
Strong. Davis. Numbers if he hurries. He may take himself. Williams has been strong. This Arkansas team is 10 of 19 from deep.
Well, and it all goes to the quality of looks. I mean, this one was a contested shot.
Go-to guy offensively. Yesterday wasn't a huge offensive game, but he made that contribution with the come-from-behind block. Meantime, Taylor to finger. Second time, he's made a great defensive play at that end, at the rim or the backboard. And how about a little bounce pass? Looks like it went right. Jackson saw a lane, and there was a block from Tony to the floor in key plays. We heard the walk. Yeah, Pat Bradley talk about it. You know, are the legs going to get, whether the officials are very sensitive, not that they ever should be, to note they already having 3 fouls. Oh, what a tough shot. That goes for a boot. Just 2 minutes into the second half. Taylor pumped by Likes, pulls up, no good. Offensive rebound, Coleman back up and in. And no.
Arkansas has not been big with their hands today defensively like we typically see.
Hefner to the rack. Missed it. Coleman.
Musselman said, guys, we got to rebound with desperation. Play like you haven't played all year long, and you got to do it right now, really hard. And
the game, winning the line of scrimmage, which in a league that is dominant in football is so important on the hardwood as well.
Quentin Jackson knocks one down. Yesterday he was bringing the ball up all day. Point forward now. Not a good shot from Coleman. Good defense. Here's Williams. Big Blue showing we're here for one team and one team only. There's the take. High over Williams, and that's an outstanding. With a win today, they would slot behind Virginia Tech as the number 70, and that rolls in too. And it's all contact, and they get Note with it. They do. Xavier Pinson slow to get up, but a foul on J.D. Note. Foul, so it stays 12-4 LSU ball. Eric Gaines in. He's there driving, and he got fouled as well. It's going to be on Devo Davis, who's
LSU not bothered either by what style the game dictates.
Somehow Wilkinson got that through Tony's hands, and then the trap on Stanley Amude.
Those offside cuts and offside rebounds will be big in a game like this when offense is hard to find.
Alani Wilkinson, yes sir, and he... We'll get to hear from Marty in just a moment. He had a chance to speak with Will Wade coming out of the locker room. Murray at the buzzer.
Quit turning it over. We have to finish at the rim. We have to stop fouling. I asked him about the technical foul. He said he asked the referee if there should
body control for a kid his size off the bounce.
Lead grows to 10. Look at the hands around Easton. That's a blow
on the offensive end. The oxygen for Arkansas is their defense, and it fuels everything about the rest of their game.
Gaines, he goes in, and
Arkansas jersey, hard to beat them.
Gaines, tough pass, and they keep it hot into the hands of Pinson with 10. Good dish. Days another reverse, and he will go to the free throw line.
Never told Coach Muss. Team is grounded in toughness.
Easton right into traffic, and he is able to draw the foul.
Team, Kentucky transfer portal. Auburn, very good in the portal.
Oh, Brandon Murray, he just took his time. He didn't realize there was a wide open. Keep it in. Pinson nowhere to go. That ball's deflected, and the high hands got low, and that was 6 shooting. Reed did not have the day he did the other day. Yesterday, he had only 4 today. He had 12 yesterday. Gain. And they all want to perfect that mid-range, in some cases, 3-point shot. Too strong there. Deruje, who is a former.
Didn't speed roll himself into a charge.
Castleton, high archer. That's
he's one of those guys that you alluded to earlier when Missouri's hitting the weights a little bit more. Kobe Brown leaves it short. As prepared as anybody with scouting reports and the like, so much so that they practiced the opening tip to start their practice today and did it multiple times. Here's Kobe Brown again, driving on Williams, got too deep.
Auburn is, while they haven't played in front of a crowd like this, they played in plenty of hostile environments already with that target on. Walker Kessler will shoot from 3. It's off the mark. Grandpa, legendary coach in this state, and he draws a foul on Jaylin Williams.
For Smith, they like the matchup against Devo Davis.
Wendell Green takes it, try to shovel it to Kessler. And a foul after the drop.
First 3 SEC games. I think it was a wake-up moment for this team. And they have been flying since.
Catch 4-game winning streak is what it is.
That is a walk on Crowley. Second turnover on the Rebs. 11-6 our score. 11:50.
Gets the lead.
Ruffin has been scoreless. He's 0 for 4 from the field. He's going to measure up a 3 here.
9 turnovers versus Florida. Just weren't able to make shots.
Gray.
Point blank. Mike, I don't know what a travel is anymore. I mean, because we're starting to morph closer and closer. With the Hurricanes, obviously a starter at Miami and tries to provide a spark off the bench for Arkansas. Step back 3 on the way from a...
Well, look how far the defense is extended. Wow.
And again, that's caused by Williams. That's a double dribble. It's all...
And keeping it alive for his team.
His 12th rebound came while he was on the ground, and then he just takes that ball away from Kyle.
Has to run it down. Still plenty of time. Joyce gets in the lane, spins, little fade away, got it.
Here for the UC Bearcats, all he did was lead the Cats to the Final Four a couple of times. Never won a national title, but what an elite.
Hold hope, family, friends, neighbors, strangers. We are all connected. This is how the flu takes its toll.
Pack back to Smith.
Really good spacing early on by K-State.
And Mark Smith takes it to the rim and ties the game.
You don't know if it's going to be a year, 2 years, or exactly when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen.
Soon.
Chris likes is a dynamic scorer. Not very tall, but, scores at a high rate.
Taking the charge. Williams takes it.
25 points to affect the game. Jaylin Williams could be the MVP of this game and only has 1 field goal.
How about that? Devo and Williams had not.
You can help out off him if he's open in the corner.
He can play some major defense too. Here's Teague again
Great
off the
finish.
glass, and he's got 5 already.
Overdrive, back it off, push it forward.
Well, because they're such a great shooting team, though, they have the driving lanes.
There's Butler.
Little ball screen, and then they go individual skill.
Teague flips it up and hits it.
Peavy, who just checked in, the freshman, sets up 16-footer. Missed it all.
Advantage that so few players are skilled at these days.
Look at that, the rest of the team just 1 point.
Nothing run. Hogs have made just one of their last 8. Mawani Wilkinson, who averages 4 points a game, already has 5. Javante Smart at the line.
One slot above them in that defensive efficiency rank.
Both top 5 Ken Palm defenses.
Looking for, Missouri hadn't scored in 2.5 minutes either, but Arkansas, not really the zip we've seen offensively from the Razorbacks.
Tate mismatched here, but he did a great job moving the big guy off the box.
Xavier Pinson step back.
Yourself on the backside, handle adversity about as well as you possibly can.
All right, big body on big body. Coleman and Williams, and he throws one up, and it's no good. Brandon Murray had 9 assists yesterday. Didn't have a good shooting game. This guy was awesome in the second half. After Reed, he throws it up for the CC quarterfinals. Reed again against Williams.
Body control for a kid his size off the bounce.
Lead grows to 10. Look at the hands around Easton. That's a blow.
They've already made 7 this afternoon. We're not yet 10 minutes in.
That's really well done by Plavsic.
Common for the Razorbacks to give up 50.5.
Huntley Hatfield gets his first field to drive. Cut off. Here's Fulkerson with 10 on his senior day. Backs down Williams. Tigers welcome Xavier Pinson back a couple of games ago. He's been a key to this team. Jaylin, another offensive board for LSU.
Just won the foot race to the ball, did he not?
And he draws the second on Jaylin.
Kentucky scored the first basket. It's 15 straight for Arkansas. And finally, Oscar Tshiebwe, as you've been saying, they should have won a turnover. Kentucky keeps it alive. They get it back into big number 34. The Big O with a miss. Got it back. The Razorbacks have the answer. And they've got 19,000 plus in the palm of their hand right now. Tshiebwe, nice drop step in the left. Wheeler lobs it. That's a lazy pass, but Tshiebwe found the handle somehow. Didn't score, but he drew the foul from Jaylin. Wheeler with the push inside. Tshiebwe with a hook shot goes. Tshiebwe got his own miss. Might have to go back up with it again. Does and got it. Lob to the big fella. Scored again.
Let the big dog.
Walker Kessler, for instance, who Castleton had a really good game against. Banging with Williams and throws up a right-handed hook shot. He's going to be hard to hit. He did a great job filling in those gaps. Appleby, he's got nowhere to go, and he slips again. Castleton had it real deep, and they're finding him deep now.
Yeah, and another on Jaylin Williams to start this second half.
Well, they certainly try as they get it to Castleton. Tough shot.
No, it's game night. What a cut by Note, man. Kid that just has a nose to score.
Castleton fade away, and that's a little. They dump it down to Castleton. Spins, looking to draw that foul. He's got another chance.
Offense.
That is an offense. He was so desperate to draw that. Note loves contact, doesn't he? Castleton baseline, got it. 4th foul on Williams.
Of it, so good and with his body twisting, making hard layups around the rim.
Third Razorback in double figures. They go to tough shot to Ruji, able to pick it.
Adu with a good catch, guarded by Williams now.
And there's another charge
on that drive. And during that podcast, he was talking about his improvement year.
Alabama needs a bucket from Jaden Shackelford.
He's guarded by Tony on the perimeter.
If you only have to win by one, it's a one-possession game.
Quinterly to Gurley in the paint, moved his feet. Wendell Green has not been able to shake anybody. Here's Kessler. Steps through, left hand.
And immediately a touch for Tolu Smith. We just outlined the big to go first half. Molinar feeding the paint. Javian Davis, he rarely gets opportunities for post-up and offensive moves. Iverson, and boy, has he ever taken advantage of it these last few years, has grown tremendously. His team's down 2. Smith, that's a Molinar finds Tolu Smith, keeps.
And those next 2 ball games, you see Arkansas next time that bracketology pops up will be at 6th, 7th seed range.
Security threw his underwear on the ground.
I haven't seen any Secret Service or down by as many as 11, back within 8. Sherman working on the baseline. Instead, Pauly cap, offensive foul. You're Joe Klein, a man of the people. I think I've counted. By the way, that shot's off.
Style of life. It's what they do to you.
I love my mother-in-law, but I'm just saying.
Good pass, charge call. Tony injured his ankle late in the LSU game. It was questionable whether or not he'll see the floor today. Maybe available in an emergency situation. Pinson turns it over. Even though that's not the closest site for the #1 seed. Gaines shares, and O'Neal slams it home.
Wheeler again with a penetration. This time he had it stuffed in his face and knocked out of bounds, but it'll still be Wildcat ball.
Yeah, terrific athletes, wonderful defense. It's got it all.
Shibwe, long hook shot is short.
Vescovi lost it. They're going to say offensive foul against Santiago. Oh. Here's Chandler. He's got 4 fouls. Took it right to Williams. Plavcic will head to the free throw line.
Is going to have to go, instead of trying to force or manufacture points on the perimeter, go in the paint.
Arkansas run.
And they've been able to do it with J.D. Note on the bench.
That speaks of great trust.
Leads Arkansas in rebounds. He's doing work. 9.2 average on the season. Take a shot early in the shot clock, especially if you're not a high percentage shooter from that area.
Shackelford says, I'll just drive it. Both played in the SEC. Down assistant coach for Auburn. Katie Johnson out of control. Offensive foul. Well, that's what has returned to the line for the Tigers as well. This is their starting 5. Green gets it to Kessler, and he gets a high. Huge. The lead is 4. #1 Auburn with 10.
Impossible to rotate to if you're Georgia.
Eder drop pass down inside, and speaking of that, Bridges drop.
How do we scrape down when we get and put a defensive rotation? And sometimes you just while when you get coming in to kind of grasp.
Sherman got blocked, picks it back up. Shot clock is at 10. Wilson, the freshman, getting some run late in this half. Difficult shot.
No points.
And Davis now coming off the bench last couple games. Give the spark.
Assists for the versatile big man.
And now 2 of 3 beyond the 3-point line. Adding another piece.
You see the Razorback runs over the 4-game win streak, and they have that ability. They have that spurt ability. I totally agree. I think sky is the limit for that young man. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun to welcome some fresh blood to town. A rare matchup between those two schools. This league, you and I have said it a million times, and it's worth repeating. You can be a pretty good team in this league this year and still go 6-12 in conference play.
Looking for a quad one win to add to theirs.
Boy, Wade Taylor looking, and that's now 3 assists. You talked about his clever passing ability. 6-0 Arkansas run after A&M.
Has been since he's worn a Razorback uniform.
And he swats that one off of. Can A&M take its first lead?
Did a terrific job of not turning the ball over in that Missouri game. Gaines stepped through and lost it, and we got a run out.
Game, 14 points now for Wade.
So what happens when you have such few minutes? Consul Martin would simply say, only Kobe.
That time getting back by Rodney Chapman. Chapman on the drive, left it short.
It's great to be back on the court live in here because these are the types of things you can pick up and see, and he is a vocal guy.
Frank, nice touch.
With the additions of Moore, the addition of Jeffries, the addition of Rocket Watts, so when he's healthy.
Eddie Note hit his first 2 threes, has missed his last 2. Good pass, wide open, high percentage.
Yeah, he had a lot of hype, but was he really going to be as good as he was? Tate,
strong entry,
Justin Smith.
Finish there, like Butler has built, or other programs that kind of fall into that category. And he said to get there, to get
rushing themselves, they're waiting for the defense to make a quick little mistake and then attacking.
Shagwad set the screen.
Goes him, deny him, make everything difficult for him.
Shot clock down to 5, and it's stripped, taken away by Jaylin.
Williams does everything without the basketball, but that time good cut, better pass by Davis.
Not let that linger in the first half.
Jackson Baker, the tough shot and a whistle, and he'll shoot a pair. Ability left. State tournament MVP his senior year from Mills University High School in Little Rock, and this is a player that's
something to force to be reckoned with in the SEC this year.
The lead is 20. Razorback shooting 59% from the game.
Shot clock slips under 10. Saunders, that's a 3. Saunders does attack, gives it up. Offensive foul.
Similar things.
Arkansas is led by as many as 18. And a slip by Smith. Oh, really a travel. Kasuki, tough angle.
Lower scoring beginning of this game. Pickford steps out from long range. And